Hi everyone, my name is Jarissa. I'm a hypnotist and I wanted to catch something in real time. So my channel is dedicated to this idea of identity shifting. And as a hypnotist, one of the things that I primarily work with is anxiety. And my clients will come in and they have just so much clutter in their brain. They're like, how do I get rid of this? They have a couple of sessions, even just one session is enough for so much anxiety. But a lot of times clients like to come back because they don't know how to do their own self-maintenance. And I am someone that I used to struggle a lot with anxiety in the past, and I do my own self-maintenance now. So I want to show you guys a little bit of like what this looks like because it's a little different and it works. I primarily work with essential oils, especially frankincense, because essential oils, when you smell them, your olfactory system is directly connected to your nervous system, and so you can feel different things. When you get a pure scent, you can shift your emotional state so instantly. As someone that just takes on a lot of energy throughout my day, I have to take time to decompress energetically, mentally, physically, because they're all connected. I will find time to relax and decompress as I'm here with my amber light and my cat. And well, one of the things that I use is essential oils. So I have a little essential oil pack here. I have a variation of different oils that I have bought, but one of the ones that I use primarily is Frankincense Serrata. And if you're finding this video and you struggle with anxiety, like this is your holy grail. I fucking kid you not, especially if you are energetically sensitive and you pick up people's emotions and their energy and you're like, oh, how do I clear myself? A lot of the times mindset really isn't enough because sometimes we're just not in a space to visualize and really ground. And so essential oils can help you literally ground your nervous system and your mind so instantaneously. Now don't get me wrong, I use these essential oils for other things too. I use it for subconscious work and I use it to shift emotional states and identity integrations that I am going through at the time. But I'm primarily going to just tell you about like, hey, if you have anxiety, you need to be using Frankincense Serrata. You can go to Etsy and you can find Frankincense Serrata. It's one of the cheaper frankincense out there. I actually have a very specific frankincense person that I go to that's based out of Canada. They're not on Etsy. I want to say they're called Apothecary Garden or something like that. I'd have to put it in the video. But the frankincense is like having a conversation with an energetic therapist. I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of clients that see me in person, I will give them a little tiny bottle of frankincense that will literally be about like this size, and you just carry it around and you can use it at night to just inhale. And when you smell it, it's just like, oh my gosh. Then you exhale, it just feels like your entire nervous system relaxes. Your mind relaxes. Everything melts. Everything that was suspended up here just dissipates. And you're like, oh my gosh, what was I even anxious for? And well, it doesn't matter anymore, does it? So if you struggle with anxiety, this is your sign to get some Frankincense Serrata. Just like a little bottle. You don't need any more than like a milliliter. I prefer like 2 milliliters because, well, let me just show you guys. So hopefully this will set up. A milliliter looks like this. It's little. It looks like this. But then whenever you hold it up to your nose, it just feels like there's like not enough room. But this is a really nice essential oil and I don't feel like I need more than a milliliter with this. I find that it's easier when I transfer them to bottles that have this little ball at the top, which are typically in 2 milliliter bottles. And it just feels like I'm not putting my fingers too close up to my nose. I prefer these little bottles with the little tops on them because I think that they're easier to smell. Now you don't have to go to the extent that I have as far as getting a whole essential oil case and then transferring your essential oils into their own little bottles and renaming them. I just happen to buy them in bigger quantities, and so I have bigger quantities in a shelf, but I also have my little travel case that I carry around in case I want to carry them with me. It's a lot easier to have it in a little travel case, and so it's nice to be able to travel around. And when I say I want to connect with this particular feeling, because that's what you're doing, you're shifting emotional states by shifting how you're feeling, and essential oils can help you with this, is that I can say, hey, I have essential oil for that. And I'm always expanding my palette with essential oils, and like they're literally like friends of they're connecting you with different parts of yourself. So I think it is appropriate to put this video in with my identity shifting series because this has been a huge component for my identity shifting. And yes, it's not really traditional, but at the same time, this has been one of the most helpful things that I could possibly recommend you. It's not that expensive. So if you have an extra $20, at minimum buy 1 milliliter of Frankincense Serrata. It'll cost you maybe like $10 and some change plus shipping. Get you some, okay? Anyway, that's all that I I have for you in this video, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.